Hello, hello. Hey, Cacto. How's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Look, I know we're starting late. Okay. I know we're starting late, but I was incredibly busy. I actually was. I was doing some fun creative realm stuff today. So that was very cool. But I did want to get an angel session in because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do one tomorrow. So this is the only time I have before the Sunday service with John. So here we are. So yeah, we're back with Angel. Dog Season 2, Episode 53. Holy. We are well and truly past the glass numbers now. We're safely in dog's territory. Last episode on Angel, we got to speak to Beaumont and tie a nice bow on the pardon the pun, tie a nice bow on the whole Delilah thing with Carl and that whole commission. So that was really cool. Still trying to speak with Goldie and Shu, but we are just missing each other, and at this point, I don't know whether they're ignoring me or, like, I mean, if a serial killer was telegramming me, I would be ignoring that motherfucker as well. Let's just make that absolutely clear. But I'm gonna reach out one last time, okay? And if they don't want to meet, then I really am just gonna have to lose my shit. I'm just gonna have to lose my shit, and then what? And then what happens? So we have one telegram from Beth saying, sorry to say, I'm not okay here, but I'll manage like I always have, I guess. No other options, really. I have no control here, none, no distractions, none. Be careful, I know that sounds simple, maybe even pointless, from me of all people where I am, but I mean it in a way I don't think I've meant it before. You talk like you know your entire future, not just the ending, because we all know where we end, but in between, you talk so final, like you've made peace with it, and maybe you have, but I haven't. I'm greedy enough to admit that talk we had, I won't let it be the last one. I don't care how things are closing in or how inevitable it all feels, especially in here, you don't get to just decide, not with me. You promised me a distraction, remember, up in the frontier, where it's quiet enough to pretend the world hasn't gotten so far gone, or rather, where we haven't, where nothing is but your God and us getting to stand still for a moment, watching the sun come up like there's still something good left for it to illuminate. I'm holding you to that promise of a distraction. So don't go getting yourself killed chasing your mission, or while I'm locked up in here with no control, please. Because when I get out, I'm going to look at you first. I'm going to look for you first, and I expect to find you there because I'm a greedy, selfish person. Beth. Damn, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. Goodness me. Well, that's an awesome telegram. Unfortunately, Beth, you have no choice in the matter. She sent that 2 days ago. I mean, what do we even say back? No, we're definitely not Kane. Angel GD 604. No, that's a bit much. What am I saying? Okay. Good enough. Oh, I think we gotta We're sending one last telegram to Shu and Goldie. If they don't bite, then I'm gonna start biting heads off in Amazon. Yeah, not Amazon. Come on. Um. Okay, so. Oh fuck, I'm not even in TeamSpeak. Shit. People could have been talking to me this whole time. Not. There we go. Oh no, this is Goldie. Is it? WS792? Yeah, it is. Caught up on the end of the John episode in cinema. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't necessarily plan for that, but as the story was going on, I thought to myself, there's an angle here. And it's kind of unintrusive, and, you know, nothing really will come of it in game. It's just a bit of flavor, really. So, yeah. I was wondering what the fuck was going on yesterday. I thought I'd imagine a John episode that didn't happen. No, I mean, I was waiting for Suki to come around, and I wanted to like have that conversation in private, but it was nice to have like Violet there as well. Um, and we talked a bit more after the stream ended, but you know, it wasn't anything crazy. It was nice though, you know, lovely. But yeah, I sort of just wanted to get that story beat, you know, out there and done so that we can focus on um, these kind of ending arcs, really. So, anyway, those are sense. As far as I know, we're still not wanted, so that's ideal. I'm not sure what came of those charges from the other day, but hopefully they're cleared up. And hopefully I don't get charges for telegramming Shu and Goldie. I truly just want to talk, you know? I truly just want to talk. Watching our every move with increasing suspicion. What? There's nothing going on. What do you mean? Why would anything be happening? Why would I be suspicious? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, damn. It is raining. I'll wait for the rain to stop, I guess. Can I lean smoke on this rail? Is it too high? Do I really not have lean rail smoke on? This stance is a bit weird. What's the one I usually use? This? No, this lean back wall. There's no way I'm using this, right? Maybe I am. Yeah, I am. Wow. Yeah, so, I mean, typically we'd be going a little crazier, you know, with the criminale actions, but we're now aiming to do something quite specific with Angel, so it's a bit of a waiting game. And we're just seeing if anybody bites, but if not, we're gonna have to move things along, as it were. We are once again aura farming. I mean, when are we not? You really should expect it by now. Just gonna wait for the rain to pass. Yeah, bit of a later start today because we were on the creative realm recording some stuff, so pretty exciting. I love recording and editing footage for little videos and stuff, so I'm you know, usually I just crack on recording myself, but Frank helped me out today with Sly, so yeah, really looking forward to getting stuff set up. I was whipping them into shape, quite literally. I was in my director's chair with my big megaphone going, "Cat! Cat!" Look at the sky right now, holy shit. Proper storm weather, no? For Goldian Shoes vow renewal, right? Yeah. I mean, I'd love to be able to kidnap two people, but when you're working solo, it's a little harder. So it's probably gonna have to be one or the other. Oh my god. Who's spawning lightning right next to me? Stop. Stop. I'm gonna get struck and I have to perma to the lightning strike death. The ultra rare lightning strike death. This is how you know I've logged into the server, by the way. This is how you know I'm in Armadillo. I was saying the other day how, like, it's sad to see how quiet Armadillo is these days. You don't even have people like working in the other stores as well. There's no gunsmith, there's no deputies milling around. Everybody's Blackwater pilled at this point, I think. But coming out to Armadillo anyway is like such a waste of time because you just end up being so far away from everything, you know? You get a tip in from Rhodes, you know, Rhodes Bank's being robbed, and you're in Armadillo, you know, you may as well take the day off. You're just never seeing it again. So sad. I'm gonna go to the church. I think the sign on the door was removed. Or, despawned, so I'm gonna have a check. That fucking guy up there. Is this Aura? Yes, it is. The fucking perfect lightning strike. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Oh my god. This is feeding into Angel's delusions, by the way, like a motherfucker. They are. The devs are spawning in lightning for me. How kind of them. I could just hitch up here, honestly. Gentry spawning in bolts like fucking Zeus, yeah. Okay, it's still up. You know what I could do while it's raining? I can show you my thoughts book. Because right now we have the scrap paper just for leaving creepy notes. We've got his like general notes book. And we've got the Bible. I could do something with this today, actually. I'll have a think. But then we have the document folder as well. So one of the things that I wanted to die with was this thoughts book. And I basically just wanted to fill this whole book with with just like raw, like spilling his mind out on paper kind of thing. But I haven't really thought about what to write, so I might have to do that next time after I've put some more thought into it. Thought about putting up another poster just to fuck with Angel, but I see Ravenna is terrified of him. Well, good. Maybe you should be. Maybe you should be. Still salty about Nasib. I'm kind of shocked that, like, I still haven't seen Travis since that shooting, and I still haven't seen Rachel since her shooting. So, it's kind of insane to me that, you know, we have been around. We have been around at the same time, whatever, but have not seen them. It's been a rough week for them. Are they just dealing with other targets, kind of thing? I'm assuming. But it's just crazy to me. Just got their asses kicked in Guam, I see. Oh yeah, Guam Tuesday happened, didn't it? Well, rip bozos. Bradshaw's a nasty motherfucker. Good. I'm glad he's kicking ass and taking names. They deserve it. They deserve to get their asses kicked. Oh, damn. I'm gonna see if I can get some more aura shots up here. Look at this fucking guy. Man, I'm aura farming because you're not here, man. This is all I have left. The only thing to my name at this point. Trying to screenshot when the lightning hits. Yeah, no lightning as soon as I come up to this ridge line. Oh, there we go, boom. Okay, we got it. We got it. That's the screenshot. That's the screenshot. You will be seeing that in the channel later. Okay, let's continue. The most insufferable player on this server. I read the Telegram Maiden, and that was very cool to read. I'm looking forward to when Beth's out. I think Dusty has that cinch, but everyone also loves him. True. might be right with that one. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of... It's not nice, but it's good for the story in a way that that Beth is in Sisika because yeah, Bangel. We have a ship now, I guess, man. Yeah, it's good for the story because she's injured, she's separated from him. He is kind of just like in limbo right now, like true purgatory, just waiting to find or speak to the people that he's been trying to find and speak to. But I mean, yeah, if time goes on for too long and there's no movement, then there's stuff that I can do to help, but I kind of want it to happen naturally. So I'm gonna see how it goes here, but yeah, just hoping things work out. Fucking black bear. Yeah, I mean, it's very flow diagram of like, you know, does this happen? Yes, okay, and then do this. No, okay, then do this instead, kind of thing. So we'll see how it goes. There's gonna be a lot of shit happening. Thought I heard gunshots. Yeah, there'll be a lot of stuff happening, I think, over this next week, really. I hope so. Yeah. As an annoying character once said to another annoying character, patience is a virtue. True. I need to go full method and take on Angel's patience. Yeah, you know, I don't mind waiting at all. I just don't want to lose momentum. Is the thing really? So. Yeah, it'll be fine though. You know, there's plenty of things we can do. I'm not limiting myself. It's just the stars need to align. That looked like Shu in her old outfit. Huh. In the white hat and that jacket. That's what she used to wear. Do you have a playlist you use for Angel streams? Yeah. I have a playlist for all of my characters that I played or play during the streams, so. But they're private on Spotify. I don't really share them out because not that it spoils the vibe, but they're just private. They're just private. That's all. I need to get some sugar cubes. Alright, maiden. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate you. Hopefully see you soon.
Hello, how are you?
Hello. Nothing. What's your name?
You don't remember me?
Should I?
Yes. You should remember the names of all the people that you take hostage.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Mr.
Yes, remember I was hiding.
Moonstrider.
I was hiding, and you found me.
Well, you almost succeeded, I must say. You're, quite good at blending in.
I was scared, right? I was trying to milk cows, and then you guys were all shooting at each other.
Well, blame the deputies for that. I don't intend on firing my gun unless I need to.
No, yes, I can understand that. Your name's Angel, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So, what have you been up to since that unfortunate situation at Emerald?
Oh, it wasn't so bad. It could have been much worse, and you were rather polite to me, so I appreciate it. Most people who take me hostage are rather rude, but you certainly weren't.
Well, I only wanted those deputies off my back. I had no intention of harming you. So,
No, good.
you haven't seen any in town, have you?
No, there's nobody about today, it seems. It's rather desolate.
That is unfortunate.
You know, I hear people talking about you a lot.
Really?
Your philosophies. Yeah.
What are they saying?
I'm very interested, right, in people's, I guess, beliefs would be the word. Their drives. And it seems as if you have an interesting one.
And why are you interested?
Because I think people are interesting. They're probably the most interesting thing about, to be honest.
I suppose. Well, what is it you want to know, Mr. Moonstrider?
I don't know. I remember you said that. You said something about, like, God was telling you not to hurt me. Or something.
Well, God doesn't tell me who to harm and who not to harm. I make that decision myself, but I use God's wisdom and his lessons that he has taught me to determine whether I should hurt you or not. And you, Mr. Moonstrider, with all due respect, are nobody. You're harmless. I have no interest in you. You do not fascinate me.
Not even a tiny bit.
No.
What the hell?
You should be thankful.
Should I?
Yes.
Okay, I think okay. I'll take that.
The people that fascinate me usually don't live too long.
Bad people? I don't know. I'm curious.
We're all bad people, Mr. Moonstrider, in our own ways.
I can see that.
But some of us are trusted to be good. And when that trust is betrayed, There really is no greater betrayal. Wouldn't you agree?
When the shepherd abuses the flock.
Absolutely. So what are we to do when there are so many who are trusted continue to abuse their power, their positions, their authority? Who keeps them in line?
A long time ago, I did very bad things. For that reason, I don't like the idea of, I guess, hierarchy. And I think the way that this country is growing, there are going to be more and more men just like that. The people are nothing but fodder.
Yes.
Oil for the machine.
So, what are we to do?
I guess I fell supine. I allowed it to. I joined the flock.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being a part of a flock, Mr. Moonstrider, but something has to be done about those shepherds. And maybe you're right. Maybe what you did before was wrong. What you tried to do. And now that you've changed your ways, maybe you are leading a better life. But God demands justice for this. He demands judgment. And when those that we trust to be good fail to be good, then everyone cannot be trusted. We're all the same under God.
The whole tower falls.
And it's a shame. Towers are often beautiful to behold, reaching high up into the heavens, like church steeples.
Makes me think of Abel.
Yes.
I put my gun down and I picked up pen.
So you're a writer now.
I'm a journalist for the press. I
Really?
work at the Saints Daily.
Morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Hello.
I thought that was you. You cut your hair too.
I did.
I saw you yesterday, and is it true you wound up with a new job?
Yeah, I'm an official reporter now, no longer freelance.
I'm proud of you.
I bit the bullet. I said, you know what? Fuck it. You know?
No, it's a good thing to do, and I'm going to make you the same deal that I made Casper. If you ever want Anston's story, just ask.
Good deal.
Yeah, like how I'm about to go and rob a bank with a cleaning crew. Genuinely a cleaning crew. Soap, mop buckets, scrubs, you name it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Good luck with that.
It's me.
Yeah, I know, but I've heard that, they're particularly barbaric these days, so...
That's why I now carry guns in. I don't like having to do it, but it scared them out of the bank whenever they tried, threatening me, and I shot through the window.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Do you want to join the cleaning crew, sir, in the white coat?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If he's here with Finn, I assume not. Finn's done good for himself, and I'm not dragging him back into trouble.
No, yeah, definitely.
And since I know you are with the paper, then I'm not going to get my fucking, jacket in a tizzy just because you got to let them know. As a matter of fact, it's more fun when they're warned.
Are you heavily wanted right now?
I never answer that question.
Oh, Mr. Lynch.
I never answer the question. Simple put.
All right,
That way, no one I like gets in trouble for talking to me, which is fucking bullshit to this day. Is that right?
Oops, sorry.
How have you
Lots of
been?
that sort of thing around here.
Yes,
Question?
I don't go
Chaos
in
for
for
the sake of chaos.
bank robberies. No. To me, the motive is always misplaced.
So, here's the thing. I have a plan.
With him, with that man, it's all about ego.
Would be
It's
wonderful
all about
so I'm breaking my solo bank robbery rule here.
elevation of the self.
Hmm.
Nothing wrong with that.
I want to hit Blackwater Bank
There's everything wrong with that, Mr. Moonstrider.
with a cleaning crew.
That is pride.
Cleaning crew.
One of the
People
deadliest
washing,
sins.
scrubbing, sopping everything
Self-elevation,
right.
elevation over God.
And then the whole time, I'm cleaning up the back. No need to shoot low. Just need to make sure everybody dashes away in a good enough way to confuse them. No need for a gunfight.
You know what?
Honestly, you want to have a bit of fun?
I'll be right back.
Yes.
All right. Do you
I
know?
gotta see if Buster is around.
Excuse
All
me.
right. Who's Buster?
Oh, he's one of my bestest friends in the entire freaking world.
All right. Now,
Where are we? There we go. There are some horses. I had no idea that there was an alleyway there with a ladder. I never pay attention to the ladders that are around the place, like in Blackwater especially here.
Show me one horse. Honestly,
yeah, and
show me one horse.
her name is Eurydice. It's after the the.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I might chill at the church for a bit, honestly. Not really sure who's around at the moment, so. Can I hitch him here? Yeah. I'm gonna go see Sheriff Woody's grave. He's the rootinest, tootinest cowboy in the wild, wild west. Holy, there it is. The classic. Can we farm here? Is this a farming spot? Right above his head. Right above his head, please. Oh, damn it. I was trying to get that star. trying to think if there's anyone else that we could potentially include in these sort of final arcs for Angel. Because really, our main targets were Shu, Goldie, Wainwright, St. John, and that was about it. We kind of discovered Gashade, but we haven't really had many scenes with him, so I can't justify going after him, I guess. So it's kind of up in the air, really. Oh, you know what? No, that's probably Transit, right? I think that might be Katarina Winter, maybe? In the white hat? That's who I saw before. Heading over to sort of, Thieves' direction. Probably Winter. Ryder coming in. Okay, we've done enough aura farming. I'm leaving. We've hit our quota. I've assessed the situation and I'm leaving. What do those bushes keep disappearing? So weird. Alright, here we go. There we go. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so tempted to go to the frontier just to find that note that Beth was talking about. I'm so tempted, I can't tell you. Because I feel like that's where she's left it. Because she was like, maybe I can give you a hint and blah blah blah. And, oh Christ. Goodness me, those wolves. She was like, maybe I can give you a hint. I was like, no, I'm gonna try and find it. I think I'll know. And I haven't been out looking for it, but... I mean, maybe it's in Guamo, who knows? Like, if I were to guess where it was, I would say either Guamo or the frontier. But I could just be dead wrong, you know? And at that point, I'm actually not sure where I'd look. I mean, maybe you're crazy, because that's like where we kind of first ran into each other. I don't know. I could just telegram her and say, hey, can I have the hint now?
Good morning, sir.
I don't know. I don't think she's around though, otherwise she would have replied to my telegram, I guess. I might have a wander to O'Craze. See if it's there. At this point I have nothing better to do, so... Oh, look, it's Julian. If Dan was here, he'd be talking about the mandatory Julian run-in. That's so funny. Where did I say I was going? Oh, Christ. Anyone in Limpany today? Fucking snake. Nah. Beth isn't there, so what's the point? I like how they all shuffled though and got the binos out. The fucking bino boys of this server, man. So funny. Do you think, like, back in the day, like in 1900, people genuinely carried around binoculars and, like, looked ahead at people? Like, even today, you know, we don't have some method to see people from afar, so we're not, like, binoing them, you know? But maybe back then they did. Because they were wary of, you know, outlaws or whatever. I should ask a Glock. That's what I'm gonna do. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. I swear I just heard somebody speak. Was that on the song? I don't think so. I feel like I just heard someone go, I'm genuinely losing my shit. I'm going full method and I'm hearing voices now. Holy. Cinema. Okay. 2 O'Crays. Seeing as it's getting like kind of ish late, I'll go to O'Crays and then I'll just go back to the church, wrap it up. Very short session, but It's just because we started so late, really. That's the only reason. I mean, we could go for like another hour, I guess. Wouldn't be too late then. Wouldn't be too early of a session. Too short a session. But I feel like an excursion into the frontier just to look for a note probably isn't gonna be ideal. I don't know. Rather seen. Rather. Am I hearing gunshots? Oh my god. What the fuck? Well, that was crazy. I was like, am I hearing that right? Just guys fighting at the fucking oil shack. Well, that's not my business. That is not my business. I'm leaving. Just wanted to go to O'Crae's, man. Thought I'd turn up there for a shortcut, but I guess not. I hope they don't bring the fight over to O'Crae's. I'm gonna be pissed. This way to O'Crae's, maybe? I have no idea at this point. I'm just traveling on a road. This rain. This is definitely not the right way to go. Well, maybe not. Has this got a moonstone? I think, yeah. We were walking up this the other day on John. I'm just hoping the bear isn't around. To fend for my life. If it's not here, I'm guessing Frontier or Guarma. And that's my one and only guess at that point. Really hoping the bear isn't here. I'm hoping the note hasn't like despawned either. That would be horrendous, no? I mean, the one on the church doors didn't despawn, so maybe it's like that kind of thing? Is there a note? Note on the door? Hang on. Wayfaring stranger's cabin. Stay clever, don't get eaten. CC, 2nd of June 1903. Interesting. Okay. Well, it's definitely not that. Nothing in the cubby. Inside, maybe. What is that? Oh, it's a duck. Oh, so this is where you get ducks. See? 5 years later, like after the duck job is a long lost memory. There's a note here. Kieran. Kieran, you shouldn't be drawing nudie pictures. What? Slightly bloodied bandage in sink. Interesting. Nice little detail. Nice little world building. Well, as far as I can see, it isn't here, so. If I were to put money on a singular guess, it would be like that little tent that we went up to in the frontier with that view. I really do think it was that, where we were talking about distracting each other. That would be my money on the line guess, but honestly, who can say? Who can say? Oh yeah. Let's go this way. Look, it's where Cain got strong. Lol. Look, it's where Cain got buried. Lol. Is it here? Yeah, I think it was, in those bushes. I daren't go check his grave, though, because there's probably nothing there. I'm glad I used my tombstone on glass, though. Because I was thinking, you know, if I were to pick again and, like, have it properly go through, maybe I would consider putting one up there for Cain, but... I think I made the right choice, really. New Hanover. What the fuck is happening there? What? Is that a wagon? That was trippy as shit. Okay. Can I just forget that ever happened? I think that was the wagon. Christ. Wonder if that gunfight's over at the oil fields. Nothing. Only 10 pages of telegrams. First ever telegrams were from Delilah. Damn. Why is there fucking 900 people here?
Pardon me, fella. Mister,
Pardon me.
Have you happened to have come across a fella by the name of John recently?
No, I can't say that I have. What is he, trouble?
No, no trouble at all. It's a friend. He's looking for him, is all.
Alright. Well, if I see him, I'll let you know.
Appreciate it.
I suppose I can just come back here. Is there an event or some shit? John mentioned. I think that's Muzzy's new character. It's cool to see Muzzy back on the server. That's some deep lore. Muzzy and Zambi on 10-ton gang. For me anyway, you know. I'm so curious to know who was having a fight at the oil field. I didn't really recognize the person. It kind of looked like Maddox. Or Mannix? Mannix, right? The deputy? Like, kind of looked like his outfit, but probably mistaken. Right, let's get out of this rain. I'm gonna just take the main roads to Strawberry and then cut to Blackwater. Can't tell if there's an NPC or not. Was that an NPC? Fuck, man, I'm like losing my mind. Trying to figure these guys out. Why did he just randomly stop there? Do they just brake on that turn? When it's raining as well? Honestly, maybe. Maybe. You know what, I'm gonna go shoot that dynamite in her honor. Scared that deer. Is it a deer? God, I know we've already talked about it before, but man, gun to my head and you show me like 5 pictures of animals that look like that with horns. I don't know. I'm dying on the spot, I think. Hello, life. Yeah, it's going good. We've had a pretty short, chill session today. We just started up a bit later because I was busy doing some other RP stuff. So, yeah, nothing crazy. Just sort of traveling around and getting some telegrams out. So. We're gonna head to the church and wrap it up, but yeah, I wanted to get an angel session in before our Sunday service on John, so yar. Looking forward to that though, that should be good. And then we've got angel probably on Tuesday, just to see if maybe we get another Guama Tuesday in, and then we'll probably just be on our regular schedule, honestly, so yeah, should be good. This one's overtaking.
Hello.
I said it. I said it.
Violet again. I'll check my telegrams once more once we get into Blackwater, but if nothing's happening, then we'll just crack on. I might leave one tiny little note at the Blackwater Hotel, because I think that's where Shiv and Goldie live. Can I hitch next to this tree? I can. Just gonna very briefly do it. Here we go. I don't need to bold it. Beware. Do you reckon the bank's been robbed already? I honestly can't tell. I'm gonna leave the note anyway. Actually, didn't they say... No. I think that's fine.
Hello.
It's Finn
Be safe out
Moonstrider.
there, Angel.
You as well, Mr. Moonstrider. If a bank is robbed and John isn't around, is he still taken hostage? In Blackwater? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know what the in-law, you know, in-universe explanation is when these guys aren't around, you know? Like with John, I assume he's in some library somewhere, or, you know, he's visiting another church, or maybe meeting with some other priests around the crossing, some local ones, maybe just to discuss theology or whatever. And then Angel, I really don't know. The fan theory is deaf. He's watching John at all times. You just have to spot him in the background of a John scene. You know, I know why we can't have, like, character oh, for fuck's sake. I know why we can't have character crossover. I saw that guy getting chased by wolves. I was like, okay, I gotta stay clear. I know why we can't have character crossover, but I feel like if John and Angel existed in the same world, and they do, in the crossing, they would definitely have some interactions at some point, right? You know, Angel would definitely hear about the priest in Valentine and have a conversation with him, etc. So But I guess, you know, that's it's part of the fun of the reveal, I guess. Oh my god, man. Fucking wolves everywhere. More of them. But yeah, well, that's part of the fun of the reveal in the last episode, I think, for me at least, is that there is some connection there. But it's never going to be exploding game or in character, and it really is just flavor. But I think it adds to, you know, the whole story. Give some backstory. Because otherwise it's kind of, you know, bit of a plot hole, I suppose. Yeah, I think so. I think so. You know, it's all just background stuff. It's, you know, nobody's really gonna care. Are those more wolves? No, that's... Oh, it is more wolves. Fuck. I thought it was like 2 rocks. No, it's 4 fucking wolves. Holy shit. There's 3 packs of wolves on my journey down here. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. You were Leonardo pointing at the screen. Good. You know, it's difficult to like execute those ideas perfectly. You know, when you have to kind of rely on a lot of the randomness of the improv of it and just being like in session. So, you know, it's never going to be ideal, but I think it, you know, was as good as I could have made it, given the hand I was dealt at the time. God, the church in the fog, riding up on that then, that was so ghostly, holy shit. What a night. Well, that was a chill little session. But we will now wrap it up there.